He's not gonna fall. Don't you worry, Mama has him. Thank you for being such a good boy.
Good job!
Oh, yes, we do.
Got this from Meghan's Reddit snark page today under the I heard you're scared. Don't be. This is quintessential Meghan, and this must be the way she acts at home too. Thread. It's very interesting and spot on. Let's get into these comments, shall we? Remember in January when she posted her tribute to Guy the Beagle? There was something in that video that gave me the creeps. More than creeps, it gave me chills. There was a clip with them riding in a car and she was holding Guy in her lap, then one of the kids says something like, "Guy is gonna fall." She replies in the smuggest, "Shit don't stink, holier than thou tone I have ever heard, don't you worry, baby, Mama has him, he's not gonna fall." With the tone she uses she could have very well said, "I'm fucking perfect and if you don't think so, you're dumb." It's exactly the vibe. And, y'all, I think this is who she is, all the time. The way she put it in that note, I saw someone here on SMM saying it's exactly what a rapist would say. Exactly. I can imagine her being nasty to the kids and if they get upset telling them, "You're upset? Don't be, Mama is just teaching you manners." Those Renta kids will be gaslit through their whole childhood and adolescence, and it's exactly what she did to Harry. Your brother doesn't want what's best for you, neither does your father. You're scared to uproot your whole life and leave? Don't be, I'll hold your hand, it's gonna be so good, babe. Her voice always gives me the creeps, there's just this underlying faint hint of anger and arrogance that never goes, no matter how warm and pleasant she thinks she sounds. It just reminds me of those popular mean girl types at school who would pretend to be nice to you, but you could just tell there was something malicious and cruel running underneath. If she is narcissistic, she'll never want to be told she's wrong or doing something incorrectly in any way, even if it's a little kid trying to not let their dog get hurt. This, her voice gives her away. She can't mask her wickedness in her voice. Between the vocal fry and the incredibly condescending tone that she nearly always uses, her voice matches her persona perfectly. Listen to how your friends and loved ones talk, and then listen to her. It's like the evil witch trying to portray the princess. I'm thinking of the series, Once Upon a Time, and Regina tries to be like Snow. I can hear and see it in my head. I'm sure there's a term for this type of abusive. It's so disguised and makes you feel gaslight. To me this type of abuse is worse than outright aggression that you can put your finger on and find a way to escape. Other people's fears and vulnerabilities are her fuel. She went to work on Harry's and it worked on keeping him under control while reassuring him that she's the only person on earth who gets him, while wearing Mummy's perfume and clothes. Cultish. There are no kids living with Meghan Markle. If there were, the way they're hidden from view as if there is something wrong with them would result in a welfare check. Megsy's voice and mannerisms creeps me out. I used to have same feelings about Ryan Reynolds years ago, but he was so adored by the whole internet and even from people around me that I thought there must be something wrong with me only. But it feels so good to finally be vindicated after so many years. And same goes for Meghan Markle. Her holier-than-thou attitude and her oversugary voice just gives me shivers. Great post-op. I think she's a dark and malevolent personality who smiles when most people cry. It's really fucked up to think about people like that. She sounds like a groomer. Guys, as always, leave your comments down below.
The easiest way to spot a narcissist is to watch how their behavior changes when they don't get their way. Narcissists don't always show their true colors right away. In the beginning, they're charming, they're attentive, they're perfect, but if you look close enough, the red flags are always there. So here's how to spot a narcissist, hopefully before it's too late. 1, you'll notice that everything moves very fast with them. They'll push for commitment early, they'll call you their soulmate after barely knowing you, but real connection takes time. Narcissists will rush it to trap you before you see who they really are. Number 2, they cannot handle boundaries. The moment that you say no to something, they guilt trip, they rage, they act like you just betrayed them. Healthy people respect boundaries. Narcissists see them as threats.
We get into it.